This is the best exercise I've found to train and isolate grip strength, finger strength, tendon density, everything involved in hand strengthening really, except your thumbs. I mean, even if I put my thumbs here, I can still get a good thumb engagement. But for stressing finger flexors and overall hand grip strength, this exercise right here has done wonders. Basically, what it is these are called Eagle Loops, these little blue things here. They're made by Iron Mind, and they're a bit pricey, but they do a really good job in keeping the hand in a nice ergonomic position, because if you see, my fingers are obviously different lengths, so it has a little bit of a curve to it, allowing for the natural curve of your hand. And depending on how far I put my fingers in this, so if I go fingertips only, so I back my fingers, I will stress mainly the front and tips of my fingers, working out more the tendons and the overall forearm finger flexors than anything. But if I back my fingers up, so if you watch, I'm going all the way up to that first seam on the bottom of my hand. That's how we train the lumbricals, which are a muscle in your hand, really tiny muscle. But if you can find a way to isolate those muscles in hand strength, which is really hard to do, this is just a really good way to do that. They're these muscles that run in between your finger tendons here in your hand. They help a lot with training your overall squeeze strength, just being able to squeeze really well. And as you can see from my pump meter here, it is a pretty good forearm workout. Obviously, I have to do a lot more to train my hands and my forearms, because I have to take care of this massive injury that I have. And it's just something I work with, but I have to push past like the average training in order to get my hands back up to speed. I didn't explain this part. This part is just so I can rest the bottom of my palms on here to really isolate the hands. Because if I were to just hold the weight here, it involves a little bit of back stabilization and it's a little unstable. So having my palms here, I can really flex my hands, and depending on my hand position, I can work out and isolate more of the extensor group, because extensors are still being worked out in the eccentric phase as I open my hand. But just a really good exercise and training apparatus that I wanted to share.